Hello everyone, welcome back to the garden. Today we are going to be diving into the wonderful world of companion planting. I recently got a request from Cherian. She wants to know how to sow her tomatoes, garlic, and pepper seeds. I also got another request from Hazel. Hazel wants to know about companion planting. Now tomato, garlic, and pepper. Now these three aren't just delicious all by themselves. They're also great companion for each other, and they help each other thrive in the garden. So let's start with the garlic. This is how I would normally start my garlic. Get a cap like this. I got this one from a detergent bottle. I would pour a little water in it. Then I would add my garlic in it. I would leave this for a few days, and after the garlic get its roots, I would then separate them, plant them out in the ground. Or I could separate the garlic and I would add each bulb down into the ground, the soil. It is up to you if you want to take off this skin. You can take it off or you can leave it on. And remember that this part is the tip and this is the part that you will be putting down in the soil. When planting the garlic bulbs, please ensure that you leave enough space between them so they can grow to their fullest potential. In my case, I am going to be taking out the garlic after they have sprouted to plant them in a different area. So that is why I am putting all of these garlic bulbs in this small pot right here. Now here are my tomato seedlings, and I'm going to show you exactly how I got these. So before using my tomato in the kitchen, I would open it up. And you see all these seeds that is inside right here? All these seeds, look at all these seeds. I would just squish all of these seeds in some soil. I am not going to squish these in the soil because I have too many seedlings right now. I just wanted to let you see how you can do it. So you would squish the seeds in the soil, cover them, and in just a matter of days you will get your tomato seedlings. I did these on January 24th. And I have quite a few seedlings in here. Now these were done differently. What I did, I dropped individual seeds in these containers. I think I'm going to be transplanting some of these into some bigger pots for them to start growing because spring is approaching very, very fast. So I have to get these out in the garden. Now I have some orange bell peppers that I saved from peppers that I purchased at the market, at the store rather. And bell pepper is a thing that we use so often in our kitchen. I mean, very, very often. And this is how I would sow my bell pepper seeds. Most of the times, believe it or not, this is exactly how I got the peppers you just saw earlier. I sprinkle the seeds just like that. Cover them. I really don't care where they fall. I just sprinkle them, cover them, and then I water them. That is all I do. I leave them. When the seedlings sprout, I will just separate them and plant them out in the garden wherever I want them to go. And yes, these few are coming up, but you can just use your finger to poke them down in the soil. That is all you do for the seeds. And if you want to do them individually, you can just get your small containers like this. And if you do not have small containers like this, you can also use your toilet paper rolls and your bottles. So you would get your toilet paper rolls and you will cut 2 cuts in the bottom, and then you're going to fold the bottom sections. After you create your holder, you will fill it with soil and you will put your seeds down in it. And then this is to hold the toilet paper roll because it is biodegradable. So eventually, after watering the seeds, this is going to get very soft and saggy. It might tear. Right now I have a red noodle pole bean in there. It should have germinated already. Nothing is there as yet, but this is a method that you can try as well. So now I'm going to be taking you over into the garden to show you some other examples of companion planting. Before I do that, remember always to label your containers so you can remember when you plant your vegetables, and you will know how long it takes for the seeds to germinate. Okay, now, so in this container, I planted Detroit dark red beets, some bok choy, and some green onions. And these 3 are great companions for each other. I have some rosemaries up here. I already took out 2 of them, and I planted them over in this section of the garden. I have 1 here. I have 1 here, and I am also going to be putting 1 in here, 1 in here to utilize my space. In this stackable planter, I have some thyme and bok choy. They are supposed to be great companions for each other. So the thyme is supposed to ward off some of the pests, but when I look on the bok choy, it seems as if there are some aphids on it. I have to do a little pest control by the end of this week. I also have some cabbages, celery, and beets, and all of these, they are great companions for each other. Same thing in here. In this half a 55-gallon barrel, I have mustard, kale, garlic, and I think I have some peppers down in there. I believed I planted peppers down in there. I am not seeing any peppers. Don't know what happened to them. They probably got choked out by these because they got so big. And the same thing is over here. And as you can see, the bok choy has now gone to seeds, and I really love this. This is one of the main reason why I try to incorporate bok choy in a lot of my containers, because when they put out the flowers, they will also attract pollinators. They are very, very beautiful. So you can plant your bok choy, your kale, your mustards, and your peppers together, and your garlics too. I have a teeny tiny garlic down in here. All right, look at this. Oh, this one has been planted for some time now, and it is just sprouting. Let me put it back down in there. Going to leave it right down in there. Over in here I have my strawberries, and what I have planted with the strawberries is thyme, because thyme is a great companion for strawberries. In this container right here, I have some nasturtiums flowers, and I also have some onions growing. And the nasturtiums and the onions, great companions for each other. The garlic can also be planted in your containers with your peppers. See? So I have peppers here. I do not have any garlic in the pot at this time, but the ones that I just put in the water, as soon as they sprout and get some roots, I am going to be placing them in some of these pots with the peppers, including these over here. Tomatoes and peppers are also great companions for each other. Right now I have one tomato plant in here, and I have a pepper in there as well. And remember, whenever you're planting your tomatoes, ensure that you put a cage so when they start to grow, the tomatoes will have something to support them. And always, always, always remember, stake your plants. If you want your plants to get bigger and stronger, remember to stake them. And these pepper plants, they are growing exceptionally well. I was not expecting anything from these tomatoes just now, but since they are already putting out flowers, I am just going to get some bamboo stakes and stake them right here in this yellow bin, and I'm going to leave them to see how well they will perform. They are actually cherry tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes, they are very, very invasive. So I normally love to plant them in a place where they have a lot of space to grow. But for these, I am going to let them stay to see how well they will perform. These are the same tomatoes that I transplanted a few weeks ago. Same type. Came from the same tomato. I squished out the seeds, just like what I just showed you. And then I transplanted them all over the garden. So let us see how these are going to progress in this yellow bin right here. In this yellow bin, I also have some marigolds, and I have peppers. And peppers, marigolds, tomatoes, they can all be planted together. Tomatoes and beans are great companions for each other. So you can go ahead and grow your sugar snap peas, any type of beans. They can all be planted together. Over here I have some Irish potatoes planted with peppers, and the Irish potatoes and cabbages are also great companion for each other. Almost ready to be harvested. A few weeks ago, I was lamenting about how I've never gotten any flowers on any of my Irish potatoes, and lo and behold, I came out this morning. I saw flowers for the very first time. I have been growing Irish potato for 5 years, and it is my very first time seeing flowers on the Irish potatoes. For some reason, I am always harvesting them, and I am always getting Irish potatoes, but I have never seen any flowers on my Irish potatoes. I can't believe this pepper has gotten so big in just 2 days. So my family, I am now going to be sharing an app with you that you can go on to see all the different type of veggies you can plant with each other. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. People, I came out here this morning and I did a video showing my moringa plant, and look what this wicked evil chickens did. I can't even see the moringa. This is all that is left of it. Look here. This is all that is left. Jesus Christ. And look. This was over it. I have had it. I have had it. I have had it. I can't believe. I cannot believe. I cannot believe. It is probably a revenge. Probably a revenge because I chased the rooster this morning around the yard. So he came back and killed my moringa plant. This is all that is left. Anyways, I'm going to put it back in the ground to see if it can continue growing. I can't believe it. Cannot believe it. Oh God Almighty Jesus. Hey! When it's not one thing, it's the other. Oh God. But anyways, I'm not giving up. I'm going to get some more moringa seeds. And I'm going to try and see if I can start some more plants. I am so sorry this video have to end this way, but I just don't know what else to do with those roosters. I just built that security fence and that part is secure for now. Anyways, thanks for coming along with me on the journey, everyone. Really and truly appreciate you. I have to say a very big thank you to Cherry and Hazel, who requested for me to show how I grow my garlic, tomatoes and peppers, and also wanted to know what I could plant them with in regards to companion planting. For my new subscribers, thanks for coming on board. I appreciate you. I really and truly appreciate you. Feel like crying, but I'm not going to cry. I'm just frustrated. I have to go. So thanks again for watching. I will see you soon in another video.